Okay, and what were
Coming
you
back.
guys...
Oh my god.
Okay,
Oh my god.
I have them coming. I have them coming. Okay, do not disconnect, okay?
Alright guys, so we have a couple of 911 phone calls to listen to today. The first one is going to be Jennifer's 911 call to Orlando PD. It's somewhat interesting. And this is coming from a different YouTube channel. This is coming from Good Citizen Reports YouTube channel. This is Jennifer's 911 call now. Steve01 is Moving has a copy of this as well. I'm assuming he hasn't uploaded it yet, but he is working on going through those. But the one 911 call that we're going to listen to on Steve01 is Moving, on his channel, he's got Jeremy's phone call to 911. It's very, very interesting that they're saying that they called for an ambulance only. And you're going to hear why in this one. It's very, very interesting, and I would love to know how they came up with the idea of vandalism. Because the 911 calls both kind of shine some light on that, and I will go ahead and tell you, the vandalism, that was bullshit. I'm just going to go ahead and say that right now. So without further ado, let's get into listening to this 911 call.
Orlando Police 911, this is Lisa on the recorded line. What's the address of your emergency?
Orange County, also with the transfer.
Yeah, I should go ahead and tell you, the beeps that you're hearing are redacted information. So this is going to be personal information regarding either Jeremy or personal information regarding Jennifer that they don't want given out, names, full names, phone numbers, address, things like that.
Get away from me! Get away from me!
I'm over County.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear Jeremy in the background of the 911 phone call? I want you to pick up on that. I do. Because Jeremy is in the back yelling, "What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?" Jennifer is yelling, "Get back. Stay back. Get away from me. Go away." So it's clear that Jennifer was in distress. You're going to hear that here in just a little bit.
Get away from me!
Hello, ma'am?
Hello, Dad! Stop! Get away from me! Stop! Hello? Help me!
Yes, what's going on? What's going on?
I'm trying to get my car in. I'm being put at the door.
Okay, what's his name? White, Hispanic, Asian?
His voice? Hey, away from me!
Okay, take a deep breath, okay? What is he doing? Does he have any weapons on him?
I hope no. No.
I want you to pay attention to this statement as well. Because the dispatcher asked, "Does he have any weapons?" Her first reply is, "I don't know. No, he doesn't." Wait until you hear what she tells the dispatcher Jeremy's wearing.
So he's not letting you leave?
He's chasing me down the street. It's a lit commercial building, but he's following me.
Okay. What is he wearing?
He's wearing a gray shirt and black pants.
Did you hear that? A gray shirt and black pants. That sounds like Jeremy's standard Metro State uniform garb. He always wears black pants, and he's always wearing either the gray shirt that has the Metro State crap all over it, or he's wearing that high-vis yellow. Judging by the time, because this is at 8:43 p.m., there's no funerals going on, so he's probably not wearing the high-vis. He's probably wearing the gray Metro State. And they are, in fact, at the Metro State office.
And is he white, black, Hispanic? You said he's a white male with a gray shirt, black
Please
pants?
hurry. Yes, please hurry.
Okay, and what were you guys...
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I
Please
am
hurry.
coming. I am coming. Okay, do not disconnect, okay? Okay, what...
Now, see, she's crying. And before you guys start saying anything about, but she's faking it, she's a known liar. Based on a phone call, you can't really tell if it's fake or not, all right? There's a lot of factors that play in. I'm going to take this as legitimate. An officer of the law is going to take this as legitimate. The dispatcher is taking this as her being in legitimate fear for her safety. And police are getting dispatched. Not an ambulance. Not a little community response person. It's not even a sworn police officer that takes reports. That's not going to get sent. It's going to be cops. That's why there's going to be 8 Orlando PD officers showing up at the Metro State office. This next part is key.
What is he doing that were you guys in an argument?
No, I was leaving, and then I got the car, and so what are you doing? It's my car. And then he comes up to the door, and I had my foot out because I was getting in the car, and he just slammed the door on my foot. And then that's when he was...
And that is why Jeremy's ass is hauled off to jail. Because she just gave them the evidence that they needed, the statement that they needed on the 911 phone call. Jeremy slammed the door and my foot was sticking out of the door, so he slammed the door on my foot. That statement right there is why Jeremy's ass is not out on the streets and he's behind bars.
just yelling and stuff, and she smashed the keys out of the ignition.
This is another one that they could have charged him with because he just went in to the car and yanked Jennifer's keys out of the ignition switch. This is Jeremy, guys. This is why he's a danger to everybody. Himself, the general public, and law enforcement. He's a control freak. He's got anger issues. This right here is why he is behind bars right now, waiting to go to trial.
Okay. And it's your vehicle or is it his?
It's his vehicle.
Okay, that explains it. That's why, you know, they didn't charge him with anything other than just the dating violence. because it's a Metro State vehicle.
Okay, what's your name? Where's he now? And where are you?
I'm not. I'm on these railroad tracks. I don't know. I'm on the railroad tracks.
You don't know where you are. You got to turn around. Sorry, you. Okay. Okay, I'm letting them know. Okay. I have someone on the way. Where is he? Do you see him?
No, no.
Is he known to be aggressive, or is he diagnosed with anything?
No, he's not. He's diagnosed. I don't think he's diagnosed with anything. I don't want to call, but.
Okay. No, it's okay. I understand. Okay. It's just that you're feeling a certain way, so you just need help, and that's what we're here to do. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure that you're okay. Is he aggressive though, or no?
He has been with me in the past, yes.
And that right there is why the judge turned around and found probable cause and denied not finding probable cause like Amir wanted, because Jennifer lied in court. Jennifer, when the judge asked her, has this happened before? Her answer was at least about a 3 to 4 second pause, and then she said no. And then in the 911 call, which of course there's a record of it, in the 911 call, she says, yes, he has in the past. So this could be used as evidence against Jeremy, and that's why the judge didn't listen to Amir and grant Amir's motion to not find probable cause for the arrest.
Is he aggressive right now?
Not right now, because I'm away from him.
Okay, just stay on the phone. I'm not going to disconnect with you until the officer's there, okay?
I don't know.
I don't know how much more of this I can take. This is taking too long. All right, guys, I changed. We're on Steve-O 1 is moving. And this is going to be Jeremy's call to 911 that we're listening to. I got to give a shout out to both of these channels. Steve-O 1 is moving has been doing a great job with getting the information, and he lives in the area around Orlando, so it's a lot quicker for him to get these records. So let's just go ahead and take a listen to Jeremy's side.
Orlando Police 911, this is Fahad on the recorded line. What's the address of your emergency? It's Orange County with the transfer reference. Okay.
Did I just hear that correct?
Reference. The address of your emergency? It's Orange County with the transfer reference.
I couldn't tell if that was Jeremy. But if that was Jeremy, did he just say that it's Orange County with a transfer reference?
Okay. Anything heard? Stuff in line?
I'm here.
Oh, thank you. Caller, what's going on there?
Sir, I don't really even know. I have a girl here that's one of my employees, contractors. she's causing a fight, she's causing a scene, and then I told her to leave, she can't take the car, and all of a sudden she's calling the police saying that I came at her. I don't even know what's going on. I have it on video as much as I could. This is crazy. Yes.
All right, and what's the name of the business?
Okay, so no, that wasn't Jeremy at the beginning. That was someone else on the line saying that they're transferring the call, and the caller's on the line. So let's get back into this.
It's
Okay.
this is fucking crazy.
All right, sir, what's your name? This is an employee of yours?
She's a contractor, or at least she was. I mean, she started arguing in the office. We said, go home. She went outside to get in the car, and we're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. If you're going home, you're not taking the car. And so then she opens the door and slams the door, opens the door, slams the door, and we're like, whoa, whoa, you got to leave, but you can't take our car. And she took the key off the ring, and she throws the key at me, and she runs away.
Well, Jeremy's changing it up a little bit. According to Jeremy, Jennifer is slamming the door, and then she's running away from him, and she threw the keys at him. But Jennifer is saying that Jeremy slammed the door and slammed her foot in the door on top of it. And she's also said that Jeremy reached in the vehicle and yanked the keys out of the ignition switch. So we've got some conflicting stories, and we see who the police went with. The police went with Jennifer's statement. So I'm going to be interested to see how this is going to play out in court. I'm waiting. Can't wait for Steve-01 is moving to get the body camera footage, because I'm really interested in that. All right, let's pick back up where we left off.
Grabs her purse, which is fine. She starts going away, but then as she's going away, she calls 911. She's almost to the railroad tracks, but we can hear her. I can hear her saying to the dispatcher that we're there and we're stopping her from getting in the car or something. I don't know. It's our car, so I don't even know what it is.
So this is, I just want to make sure, because we do have a call, we do have officers.
Okay, so what we heard there is Jeremy actually validating Jennifer's statement, because Jennifer said they wouldn't let me get in the car. They wouldn't let me get in the car. And then she admitted that it wasn't her car, it was Metro State's. And Jeremy said that she was yelling, "They're not letting me in the car, they won't let me in the car." So, and he goes, "I don't know why that's a problem, because it's our car, it's the company car."
On the way, but is this an ex-employee or is this an ex-girlfriend of yours?
She's not my girlfriend. She's a contractor, but we've been involved, but she's not my girlfriend.
Okay.
Please, Jeremy, please. Don't bullshit.
And is she still there right now?
No, she left. She left from the car and took off. I don't even know where she is. We took the key back from her and left. She left.
Okay.
To be fucking very clear.
I want to know who the we is. Is it Jeremy's wife? Or is it another one of his so-called contractors? Because he keeps saying we.
Clear on dispatch. I never hit her. I never put my hands on her. I never touched her. Let's get that.
This situation is frustrating for you, I'm sure. It's just want you to remain calm, Wait there for the police. You can tell them that once they arrive.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'll be the one to arrest. Thanks. Yeah, great.
Oh, no, so they're on the way there.
All right, and that's pretty much the end of the conversation. Steve-O does a little talking here at the end. So, guys, tell me what you think. Think about these phone calls in the comments, and let's get a chat going. As always, guys, over 90-something% of you guys are watching the videos, are not subscribed. Please like, share, subscribe. Trying to get the channel built up a little bit more, and you guys are doing an awesome job in the comment section. I got a few knuckleheads that I've had to deal with here lately, so alright guys, we'll see you in the next one.